Welcome to this week's Open Thread. Today's topic inspired by our dinner yesterday. We all went out with the Loafmeister, Sir Lurfo, to a place called Din Tai Fung. This was a birthday celebration sort of deal. It is past, Loafy's birthday, but it's sort of a tradition, as it were, to go there and have all kinds of delicious little dumplings. That brings me to the question is, what is your go-to place for celebratory events? Could be, your birthday tradition. It could be, an anniversary thing. Like, where would you go if you got somewhere to celebrate, like a new job or something like that?
Din Tai Fung is really, like, the only place that we, like, I look forward to Loafy's birthday because I only go to Din Tai Fung once a year. And it's always on Loafy's birthday. And it's always delicious.
Used to work with a dude. We would always go to this, like, Italian place for his birthday. That was always fun. There's another girl I worked with. We always went to Denny's for some reason. No, wait, not Denny's. Sherry's.
You went to Sherry's?
We went to Sherry's every year. I miss those, actually. Those were fun. They make these terrible, horrible mimosas out of, like, they call it like a blackberry mimosa or something. It's like, oh, they got like some blackberry syrup or something. No! They put the fucking Welch's jam inside of that thing. I swear. Because it's full of seeds and it's like gooey. It's like I think they just take a Welch's jam and put it in there. A couple other places for the roadie and I are Crab, More Crab. Crab Pot.
And meat.
Meat, more meat. That's Brazilian Steakhouse. Oh my god. If you want to go celebrate something, go to a Brazilian Steakhouse. Because it's like, I don't know, it's amazing. Let's get to some Q&A. Yes, I am drinking a tiny cider. First question coming from Genghis Khans of Turkey. That's an interesting name. You should let us know where that came from. His question is that he saw us tap that mana, like,
ages ago.
30 deep fries ago, I think, now. And he wants to know if we actually play Magic. Occasionally, we play Magic. The Gathering. Not like Magic with a K. It's fun, and then he has this follow-up, why is Commander our favorite game style mode, and I feel like that's him projecting.
While Commander is fun.
It's fun.
And I own a lot of Commander decks, like the precons. It's just too hard to play. But I do play Magic online, if that tells you anything.
Probably says something about you.
Yeah.
I haven't played Magic in a while. I usually go in, like, ups and downs here. Where
so
I play it for a while,
that.
And then, like, I get tired and sick of it. It's like eating pancakes, right? It's fun at first, and then you get tired of it.
You don't eat pancakes. Ever.
Yeah,
shut up. You can't use that. No, you don't.
Next question comes from Tim King. He says, Kentucky Deluxe, yes or no? I'm assuming this is a whiskey, because his follow-up question is, what's our favorite whiskey?
Yeah, I've never heard of Kentucky Deluxe.
Never heard of Kentucky Deluxe. I don't like the band, and I do not like the drink.
Wait, there's a band called Kentucky Deluxe?
I'm just covering all bases here.
Oh.
Maybe he's talking about it.
I thought you knew more than I did, okay.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's the go-to, so it might as well be the favorite. Jamie, if you like whiskey without the E, gotta get some Macallan.
Yeah, that's where I was going, like.
Oh, Macallan.
That's my favorite.
And final question coming from Real Android. He says he has picked up ketogenic eating and wants to know if we've ever tried it.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's sort of a spin on, like, the caveman diet shit, where you eat lots of fats and
like
proteins.
The paleo.
Yeah. No, really low carbs. I would say no. Haven't really tried that. Haven't tried the paleo stuff. Not specifically, right? Because those are very strict-leaning things. But as a general rule, I will try to lean towards less carbs, less less grains, and more proteins and, good fats and stuff. And ketogenic eating was actually created to treat epileptics. So
Is that okay?
You don't want to get too crazy with that shit, you know?
I don't diet. Thankfully, my metabolism is still working for me.
Your diet is you get a hangover, then don't eat for 3 days.
No, I still eat. It's just Cheetos.
Eats 300 calories in Cheetos for the whole day.
I was gonna say, like, most of my calories I take up in booze, and then I'll eat, like, a salad.
He has a fasting diet where he eats 3 days of the week, and the rest of the week he doesn't eat anything.
It's because I'm hungover, yeah. It seems to be working out, I don't know.
Very, very healthy. Alright, that's all of our questions. If you would like to ask us a question and have it answered next week, go ahead and post it in the comments down below.
Yeah.
We only got like 3 questions, so it was right exactly at the right level. Now we're going to move on to the shoutouts.
But we had 75 shoutouts.
Yeah, we only had a few shoutouts too. We got like 3 of those, so.
Alright.
First shoutout going to Thomas Gory. I'm going to pronounce it Gory. I believe that's Gory.
It doesn't have like one of the little like schwas or whatever, so yeah, it's Gore.
I think it's Gory.
No.
You let us know, Thomas. He just wants a shout out. Just says he'd love a shout out. So here you go. Here's your shout out and your shout out.
Yeah,
Cheers.
buddy.
Next shout out going to Chodelickin. Chodelickin is quite an interesting individual in our comments. I don't see them being outright aggressive to people, but they say some weird shit. You know what? They wanted a shout out. They're gonna get one. Cheers to you, Chodelickin.
Oh, shit. Got a quick kissing the dog there.
Final shout out going to the Crease Daddy, and he asked in all caps, "Can Crease Daddy get a shout out?" No, not can Crease Daddy get a shout out. Can the Crease Daddy get a shout out?
Oh, well, yeah, the Crease Daddy can.
Don't get him confused, you know, he is the Crease Daddy.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Don't accept any imitation.
No substitutes. No.
Yeah. Alright, the Crease Daddy. You can have a shout out.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
a shout out. Cheers to you.
I'm gonna give this one to the dog.
Keep creasing.
Hi, dogger.
That's how you do some shout outs.
What's up, dude?
If you like shout outs next week, go ahead and post those in the comments down below. I'm gonna require one thing because I like seeing these like stories and stuff. So if you're gonna ask for a shout out next week, I need to be convinced. You can't just say, "Hey, I need a shout out." Convince me. Sunday Fun Day. What's their task for this Sunday?
Watch a very terrible movie.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We watched some terrible movies last night. Bubba the Redneck Werewolf, which is actually a well-produced B movie. They knew what they were doing, and it's funny.
The other one was
writing.
something Swamp Ape, where you got to see like a shitty costume with a kielbasa.
Yeah, a red rocket. They actually had a red rocket.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Like, I wasn't paying attention to that movie, and I looked over at my screen, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's all we got. So, thanks for your comments. Thanks for watching. You're cute.